welcome to Yes to Health. This is yoga instructor and dietitian Purva Singh. Today we'll talk about Trikonasana, all the aspects of Trikonasana. So let's do it. First, what happens when you do it without awareness? Turn your foot, 90-degree angle, arms up and bend. Now how you are bending? Okay, you are coming into the posture, you are right. Okay. So I am into the posture and you think it's correct. But when you see it closely, how much wrong you are doing to your body. You are not benefiting in any way in that posture. So what you actually have to do when you want to get into Trikonasana? Your feet medium to 3.5 feet apart, 3.5 to 4 feet apart, then turn your right foot to 90-degree angle. Now in this posture, you're pressing both feet to the mat. The most important thing for any standing asana, stabilize yourself by pressing your feet to the mat. I have not seen many people guiding you through this, procedure, because strong foundation is very important for any asana practice. So for standing asana, your foundation is your feet. Press your feet to the mat. Now your kneecap is lifted. Kneecap is lifted means your quadriceps are engaged. Engage your core muscles, your psoas muscles, your rectus, abdominis, and then bring your arms up. So it is not necessary to bring your arms up. You can also keep your arm here. So, and if you want to, just pull yourself from here. It is easier if you keep your arms to shoulder level. So I bring my arms to shoulder level, then I pull myself from the hip joint. Remember, when you are doing Trikonasana, you are pulling yourself from the hip joint. Your hip joint is working here. So I pull myself from the hip joint, keeping my spine neutral all the time. So as if I want to reach out something to the right side. So reach out, same time. You are pressing your foot to the mat, and then your kneecap is lifted, engage your quadriceps. Pulling your thigh muscles up. As your arms reach, right palm reach down, left arm up. So both shoulders are in one straight line. Okay, now if you want to go deeper into the posture, when you are new to this asana, I will recommend you don't hyperextend your knee. Just keep little bend in your knee and place your palms on your shin or your ankle. It is always a good idea to just go very slowly into the posture, but your alignment should be proper. So you have come up. Now what happens? Some people, in order to go deep into the posture, few of my students, they do this, they cheat. They do like this and they reach the mat. But what harm you are doing to your body, you don't know. First of all, you are creating a long misalignment to your spine that will lead to back pain later on. And then you are not getting any stretch to your entire left side. There is no stretch, only your hip is going down, misalignment of the spine, and no benefit you are getting from the stretch. Now, when you bring your arms up, all these alignments which I have told you, engage your quadriceps, engaging your psoas, engage your rectus abdominis, arms up and exhale, pull yourself from the hip joint, press your feet to the mat, kneecap lifted, then you engage your quadriceps, create little release from the hamstring and open your chest to the ceiling. So just push your lower shoulder forward and upper shoulder back. And look up if you're comfortable. Otherwise look forward or look down. Keep your neck in the neutral position always. Now if you press even more, press your feet to the mat, engage your quadriceps, and then you go deeper into the posture. Now what is happening here? I'm feeling the nice stretch in my entire left side, lateral side. And then you inhale, come up, and exhale, release. Repeat it other side also. And always remember, one breath for moving into the posture, one breath for coming out of the posture, and few breath in that posture. So this was Trikonasana. Practice it at home, and I recommend have a good teacher with you. And we are starting very soon in Yes to Health. We are starting this beginner level yoga classes for the student. It will be 1 month class, and we'll be working on all these aspects of every asana so that you can practice at home after learning it nicely. And so keep practicing, keep working on yourself. That is the only thing we are supposed to do here on this earth. Work on yourself and love everyone. Thank you. Namaste.